Welcome to Bums on Seats, where top marketers answer our questions about the marketing landscape. But we'd love to know what questions you'd ask. Just click on the link to give us your questions. Now here's our latest episode. Okay, so either some people in your team or maybe cast your mind back. You've been in a marketing job for a year, 18 months, and you're ambitious to get on. What best advice would you give? To take a promotion or to change companies?
Never showing on you're ambitious. Because I think that's really off-putting. As someone said to me a long, long time ago, always chase status, not salary, because the salary will follow, and I think that's a very good piece of advice. I think if you're really serious about developing a career in marketing and brands, then I think the longer you spend with your brand, the better you know it, and the better position you are to make informed decisions about your brand.
Do you mistrust people who chop and change every 18 months?
Yes.
For what reason?
Because I think they're chasing salary, which, you know, that's not a bad thing. And we've all got mouths to feed and mortgages to pay. But I don't think it gives the industry or the individual a good name, really, because I don't think it shows you're ever really passionate about the brand you're working for.
Personally, I would say go somewhere else. I think when you are younger, you are more energetic, you have more inquisitive nature around you, and I think being a junior in one place can be quite limiting. You know, you could be restricted to, you know, following up minutes from agency meetings for a year, where actually you could be ready to do something bigger. And I think younger marketeers need stimulation. My own experience is that I moved around quite a lot early on, and from a recruiter's point of view, they say, well, why? But as long as you feel you could get bigger and better skills quickly. I think these days, most recruiters and most hirers and most marketing directors are really interested in people with breadth. You know, if you are narrowing a channel for 7 years, having worked for a blue chip marketing business, you probably have less experience than someone who might have worked in 3 different businesses in that time. You know, who might have dealt with different agencies, different styles of people, had to present to 3 different types of boards, you know, have been to Tesco talking about 3 different categories, you know, versus very slowly, you know, rigorous, slow movement. I think movement is really important.
I don't think it's fair to your teams or to your employers, to your agencies. I mean, I would suspect after 18 months, you're only just getting your feet under the table, aren't you? People will always question why you are, you know, when you look at a CV and you see someone's moved every 18 months, I mean, I think that you are suspicious from the get-go.
Yeah, I mean, every company is different, and culturally, some companies, and I've worked in 2 or 3, where actually the only way of progressing is through promotion. So you've got to kind of work that out quickly. And I think quickly you've also got to work out what is it that turns you on, what is it you want to do, what is it you're best at. In some companies, getting a broad range of experience in the marketing mix, sometimes into the sales arena as well, so you have that commercial nous as well, is really important, and doing that early on in your career rather than maybe being too specialised too early, I think is a good piece of advice. Probably then after 2 or 3 years you need to get an understanding of what really is your talent and what you can add in terms of value to your company or other companies in the future.